Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup. This woman's educated fists and feet are about to earn their master's degree in the underground.
But it's not going to be easy, Corey. There's a difference between hitting someone hard enough for a 3 count versus a knockout.
According to pre-fight interviews, she's increased her strength training as of late, so those strikes may have just leveled up for this occasion.
One of the best competitors around, ready to show her skills.
The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
I gotta admit, I'm a little worried about her here. An underground match doesn't exactly play to her strengths.
With that high-risk style she has, Byron, it's just a part of her never-say-die attitude. She's not the kind to give up all that easily.
Which means there's only one option for her opponent. Neutralize her speed and get the knockout.
She is ready for this big match, and she knows everyone backstage will be watching her make an impact.
Now, to win in the underground, you must force a knockout, TKO, or submission. There'll be no counts or pinfalls whatsoever.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. And from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Ooh, takedown. Oh! A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony. Oh, ouch!
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Counters with an attack on Zelina.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, wow.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Going for the single leg Boston crab. She had a counter plan. A rolling elbow. Corey, how would you prepare to face off against an opponent in an underground match?
I would spend my time focused on my conditioning and practicing counters, being able to withstand punishment and having an answer for every attack.
Where with a suplex, but
Chuck to the floor.
through the air and connects.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Arm drag, takedown. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter.
What a punch.
Uh-oh, here's one.
And two from the goddess with insult to injury. Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
A triumphant moment for Alexa Bliss.
Fighting in the underground has just pushed these competitors to places they never thought they'd go.
No doubt, it was a career-altering battle.
The nightmare of the women's division is here.
Mommy's gonna take what she wants. WrestleMania, Mommy's home.
Rhea Ripley is a woman who has been built to succeed at events like this. Remember, Ripley actually made her WrestleMania debut before even joining the main roster when she put the NXT Women's title on the line at WrestleMania 36.
But since then, she's already defeated so many all-time greats at WrestleMania. Asuka, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair.
Rhea Ripley will never back down. This ring is her world. WrestleMania, her brutality.
One of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. Here comes Natalya.
Well, Natalya represents a dynasty of sports entertainment.
Natalya out here representing WrestleMania royalty.
That's right, her father competed at WrestleMania 2, and she has continued that legacy.
We've seen Natalya compete for singles and tag titles at WrestleMania, so she is definitely poised to handle the pressure.
The only way to win is by knockout, TKO, or submission. A unique fight here at the Underground.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley. And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show steam. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. This is agonizing. Able to shift her weight and escapes.
Uh-oh. Got out of the way.
German suplex released.
Big forearm.
Rhea was just a step behind there.
Oh, hard shot right into the post.
What a barrage of stops.
And repeated impacts like that.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Abdominal stretch. Abdominal stretch.
Fighting out of
That's
it.
one way to get out of it.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Corey, Underground brings the grueling combat of MMA and WWE together. Break down the competitor's mindset here.
Avoid being knocked down at all costs.
It's just that simple, Corey.
Yeah, Saxton, anyone who's been in a fight will know that. Clearly, you've never put your dukes up, Saxton.
Oh, you don't know about my life, Corey. I've had plenty of rough and tough nights I've had on the streets of Burke, Virginia.
Absolute and
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied. What a surreal sight.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Counters.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Brought down.
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it. Looking to cinch in the prism trap.
Just wrenching away.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
What a stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Over and over.
That got bad real quick.
Rhea Ripley showing off her outrageous power. Electric.
Oh, face buster. Oh, timely counter.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter applied.
Moving the spine in ways that...
There it is, tapping up.
Here is your winner, Natalya!
It's all over, and Natalya stands victorious.
At least now we know who the tougher competitor is.
These two seem to enjoy the underground environment. I think they'd be glad to run it back again.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward.
Uh-oh. Effective dodge there.
Massive neck breaker all the way to the outside.
In an underground match, it's all about testing your core grappling abilities. This is a true test of your wrestling fundamentals, and you're going to pay a dear price if you've forgotten any of them. You really have to be sure-footed and confident in each and every one of your movements here.
Yeah, Corey, and we've seen overconfidence in one's own abilities backfire in a big way in this type of match.
A striking blow.
Shoulder tackle.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent, tossing them aside.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
And Rodriguez is now dictating the pace.
Raquel is firmly in the driver's seat.
An overhead kick.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Picture perfect drop kick.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Impressive display of power.
Oh, just like that.
As the wrist trapped.
How humiliating, just kicks to the face. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
DDT!
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Raquel Rodriguez using all her strength, her power to deliver a gory bomb.
Michin's now being sized up.
Oh, it's coming. official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
A disheartening loss for Michin here.
And you can see the absolute human wreckage this underground match has left in its wake.
These two left everything in the ring. Heck, in the whole arena tonight.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Submission hold in place, wrenching at the back.
Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Oh, look at this here, arm wrench. And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. Crushing impact on the splash.
When you have the skill, you flaunt it and you make it hurt too.
She saw that coming from Tiffany.
In an underground match, technical prowess and precision is a must. This type of contest is all about your ability to spot and exploit the weaknesses in your opponent's game.
You're right about that, Corey. And I'd add that a savage brawler could also find success here. We've seen before that bloodthirsty competitors can win in the underground whether or not they know any fancy moves.
Oh, kick connects.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. All measured up. Ah, drop kick to the spine. To the sky.
All the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Boom.
Tiffany is taking charge.
Asuka certainly being tested here.
Driven right into the post.
A striking blitz from the Empress.
Just endless kicks. Oh, and a roundhouse.
Lights out. Asuka's in position. It's inevitable from here. Dashes the arm into a takedown. Armbar applied. Now both arms trapped.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less like a question.
Let's go over a submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Just stretching out the arm. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
The arm's trapped. Not finding an easy way.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Asuka could be moments away from her end.
Tiffany's ready for something.
Ooh, skull rattling. Tiffany with the exclamation mark. Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
Being contorted doesn't look good.
Continuing to torture the back here. Fight, and she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. And she wisely heads back to the ring.
decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Continually punishing, man.
Ooh, face first into the post. The cartwheel, floated over.
Floating over into the Alabama Slam. And now Stratton is stalking.
She's going to try it again.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
A big win here for Tiffany Stratton.
What an absolute battle this was. It takes a lot of guts to enter into this kind of match.
I'll say, I think there's a lot of superstars who wouldn't have been willing to go through what these ones did tonight.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
Is Bliss gonna tap? What a great counter.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine. Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent. Taken to the outside. Terrible looking fall there.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
She's fully locked into submission now.
Nice escape. Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
Natalya with natty by nature.
Natalya thinking she can close this one out. Oh, this is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied. And this has to be doing a major...
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
She's back in the ring now. Set up with a side Russian leg sweep.
Alexa Bliss, not done yet. Insult to injury. Opponent lying face first, and now
Locking in a modified camel clutch. Prying apart her opponent's fingers. Needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
back and forth we go.
Bliss turns that around.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, getting the better of that exchange. Oh, whipped right into the post.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
There's Bliss. That's it. That's a tap.
Here is your winner,
The absolute powerhouse. Here comes Raquel Rodriguez.
Gentlemen, Raquel is a sight to behold in any match, but her size is going to be a big, big problem for any opponent in an underground match.
Her next level power is definitely a factor, but here's where we're going to see some new elements of Raquel's game.
Indeed, Byron, it's all about the knockout or tap out in an underground match, so we're going to see if Raquel added any devastating strikes or submissions to her power game.
Doesn't matter if the title's on the line here tonight. This woman lives to compete under any circumstance.
It's Tiffy time.
She is ready to teach a hard lesson with her educated feet and fists.
And we know that this woman can deliver a knockout blow from anywhere at any time.
And she truly believes that the underground was designed for a competitor just like her.
Well, right now she's looking to prove that she runs underground.
No counts, no pinfalls. The referee's only present to hear someone quit or to stop the fight. The underground does not show any mercy.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez. And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best.
Hoisted over into the gory special. Could be looking for a submission here.
Oh, this is so painful.
The goal. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Oh, God, that hurt. Carefully measured knee drop. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
A heavy double axe handle. Boom!
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
Raquel isn't holding anything back.
Kick right to the body.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Neither competitor is backing down.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oh, man. Oh, man, the shots raining down. One after another.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
An underground match is an unforgiving and punishing environment. Does this kind of match purely come down to stamina and toughness?
I wouldn't say that's all there is to it, but it does play a huge role in your chances of success. You've got to be able to take a blow square on the...
Wait, is she? Yeah, looking for the submission.
Stunning display of power. critical point in this match. She's all tied up, and then
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect. And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
Well, Natalya represents a dynasty of sports entertainment.
Natalya out here representing WrestleMania royalty.
That's right, her father competed at WrestleMania 2, and she has continued that legacy.
We've seen Natalya compete for singles and tag titles at WrestleMania, so she is definitely poised to handle the pressure. Raquel Rodriguez, a massive presence in the women's division.
Gentlemen, Raquel is a sight to behold in any match, but her size is going to be a big, big problem for any opponent in an underground match.
Her next level power is definitely a factor, but here's where we're going to see some new elements of Raquel's game.
Indeed, Byron, it's all about the knockout or tap out in an underground match, so we're going to see if Raquel added any devastating strikes or submissions to her power game.
Just take a look at the champ. Always an event when she competes.
Underground rules are made for the baddest of individuals. You can only win via knockout, TKO, or submission tonight.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya. And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez.
And we are underway with the tournament finals.
These superstars have left it all on the line, and they are one match away from victory. The end is finally in front of them.
Just one more match to etch your name in history. And for me, one more match until I finally get rid of Saxton.
Tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
And the knee. She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Onto the back of the neck.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Trampling the opposition.
A burst of offense from Raquel.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this.
At last, Natalya keeping that string of offense in check.
She's able to turn things around, and she might be back in it.
Oh, clothesline. Might take her head clean off her shoulders. Carefully measured knee drop.
Oof. Corey, Underground is so unique. How does a competitor leave here with a victory?
You have to focus around the specific ways to win the match since there are only a few.
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas and locking in the torture rack submission. This is
Up top high, but look at the well-placed elbows will force the counter and a great break. From behind.
German suplex.
9. Oh,
Look at this, just
what a barrage of stomps.
uh-oh. She could be setting up for a submission here.
Trapped in the armbar, so basic yet so effective. Great escape from the armbar. Good Lord! What a slam!
Raquel looking to establish her dominance.
Tejana bomb!
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over. Just toss their opponent.
Natalya turns the tables.
Natty by nature.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Natalya with a submission hold. Pin up strong. Oh, does this get...
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner, Natalya!
Raquel Rodriguez goes down with the loss.
And you can just see...